And can you talk a bit more about why the methodology of the course is important to you and why it's important to multisensory practice as a whole, or sensory learning as a whole?
Yeah, I can answer it both from a personal point of view and maybe a more collective or higher point of view. Uh, when I started working with smells, diffusing smells, about 20 years ago, I did my MA thesis on smell. And then when I started lecturing and asking the organizers, hey, can you please put up an electrical fan because I'm going to diffuse some smells? And then the answer would be, no, we're an academic organization. And I was like, okay, so it's not academic to smell. It's academic to look at smells on pictures, but it's not academic to smell. Something's going on here. There's something funny. There's a taboo on smelling in academia and in daily life. And I thought, okay, I want to be the advocate of the sense of smell. I'm going to fight for this. And now I feel that it is taken more seriously to actually smell, use your sense of smell as a serious tool. So that's one of the personal reasons. And well, it's also scientifically proven, it's a fact that many people find it very hard to think about smells and to imagine smells. So the explanatory gap between language and smells is much bigger than between images and words. So if you've seen a Rembrandt before, I mean, it would still be crazy to go to a symposium on Rembrandt and not seeing any images of Rembrandt's art, but at least we can, if we've seen it before, imagine the paintings by Rembrandt. But in the case of smell and taste and proprioception, often we read about smells, or we've never smelled it before and then just think it's not important, or if we've smelled it before, we're having a hard time imagining that smell. There's a word for that, olfactorizing a smell, imagining a smell. So it's necessary, absolutely necessary, to stop fooling ourselves and thinking that language can give us all information, and instead use language, sensory impressions to fully inform yourself. So yeah, two reasons.
And I think the class, I could see that your class is important also because you bring so many people together. Like, so you go into each class with a different, you could say, expert speaking about a topic that day, and it really highlights this interdisciplinary and communal space which the sensory world has, right? We can't do it alone. We need to make sure that we consult others and learn from others. So it really highlights this. Your course is just like, it shows that we have to talk with each other and share ideas and share knowledge, and then also have students, of course, that we have and feed that knowledge to for the future. So that's another thing I think that's very important to highlight.
Beautifully put, beautifully said. And since also the students come from lots of different backgrounds, I mean, I don't see myself and my fellow teachers as people just sending. It's also receiving, sharing, and the students from their different backgrounds share so many new insights, new ideas. They're creative. So it's really, indeed, it's a community, it's a shared space. We learn from each other. And that's one of the reasons I love teaching, new insights, because of all the brilliant students and indeed fellow teachers.
Yeah.